Hi, everybody. I've got to turn this thing off. It is time for our 11th annual Art for Animals. And we're getting set up here. And if you're online, let me know if you have a weird echo. We're going to be here for the next 2 hours going through all of the artwork. And let me turn this off real quick. I am so excited because we have got so many wonderful bids already on some of this stuff. If you've been looking online, wow. I mean, some of them are well over $100. We've got one over $400. So that is awesome. And I don't think we've ever started the beginning of an auction with those kinds of bids. So get ready. And if you haven't been bidding, just go to biddingowl.com. And the auction is Art for Animals. And you can scroll through. We have 94, 95, 90, 96 items for auction tonight. So anyway, so here we go. And I hope that you guys have settled in with your charcuterie boards. We've been putting together charcuterie boards for the last several hours because we had quite a few. Anyway, so yeah. So also, is the echo better? Oh, hey, Travis. Nice that you could join. I see Wendy. I see Travis. I see a couple other people that just says Facebook user. So hello, Facebook users. If you could let me know if the echo is better, I would appreciate that. I'm going to go ahead and throw up the bid activity on here and make sure that you can see that. Yeah, there we go. So you can see what's happening there. Looks like our last bid was just a little bit ago by somebody named Kimmy. And Radar's been very active today. No surprise there. Oh, thank you. Thank you for letting me know that it's better because that kind of threw me for a loop for a second there. I've got 3 screens going on here, so sometimes it's just going to be challenging. But yeah, let me go through and tell you about some of the artwork while we're getting set up here still. But let's see, we've got $160 on one of them. Oh, it's just refreshed. String Gang by Molly Winder. $66 is one of them. I think there's a bid on every single thing right now, which is great, right? Because, I mean, I don't think that this has happened in the last few years where we've gone into the last evening with bids on every single thing. So, yay, you guys. You're doing great. Let's see. Puppy by Peyton Van Prague is up at $75. Wow. Blue by Mace Hall is at $255. I think somebody's been in a bidding war over that one. Let's see. Some of the other big ones. Springtime in the Big Field by Grace Bly. No surprise there. $160. Grace always brings in good artwork for us. Let's see, we got a refresh going on. Let me switch this around so it looks a little better. There we go. All right. Some of the other good ones, Blue by Mace Hall, I just said $255. Scrolling down here. Sunflowers by Marty Harlan, $105. Wow, $250. Catherine Bryant, Dan in the Woods. I love that painting. If you guys have not seen that painting, you need to go on and look at it. It's just really, really wonderful. Yeah. Let's see. Gladiolas by Hershey Van Prack. That's Marge's dog, who painted every year. This is the 11th year that Hershey has made paintings for us, and it's at $75, so that's great. Cardinals by Grace Bly is at $155. Got to refresh. Okay. Stephen Proffer brought in 4 or 5 paintings, I think 4. One of them is at $405, which is just nuts. 11 Rue Madeline is at 100. So awesome. And if you guys have any questions about any of the artwork or anything, just type it in so we can kind of answer and get something going here. I would love to have some feedback from you guys and see what you're thinking about the auction this year. I mean, the artwork has been incredible. Polar Bear in a Blizzard Part 1 is at $300. Okay, so since I've been just blown away and bragging about all the big bids, I want to talk about some that are still down in the $15, $20 mark. So those are the ones that we want to really get up there. You know, there's some opportunity there to get those up, but also still to get some really good artwork in your hands for, you know, basically a $25 to $45 donation. And that's what this is. The artwork, of course, everybody knows is local artists that do 5x7 artwork, donate it to us. Artfully Framed takes it and frames every single piece, and then we auction them off. 100% of the proceeds goes to the Animal Welfare Alliance of Southeast Missouri. So, you know, it's a great thing. And as you know, I sold Artfully Framed in December, but Tad Long, the new owner, is continuing this tradition, which I'm just really pleased by. But anyway, how wonderful to get a piece of local art framed. And these are really nice frames, custom framed for a donation to this organization for $30, $35. You can do that, you know, maybe even less, but we'd like to see about $30 on every one. So anyway, I've picked up a couple here that actually I'm going to talk to you about while we're getting ready for everything. This one right here is by, can you see that? The little teddy bear cuddling the, I've got a little glare. Ah, there we go. Cuddling that little pig. Is this not precious? This is by Laura Clark. And I think most of you guys know Laura, you know, fabulous artist in the neighborhood, art teacher or Spanish teacher at the high school for years and years and years. And she's donated every single year. She's a professional artist. So this little guy is up for auction tonight that she's donated to us. And this is called Remember, Everything is Going to Be Okay, which I just love. And we love Laura. Laura is one of the, probably the most positive person I've ever met. I mean, if you know her, you know that she's just fantastic. So just to have a piece of artwork from her is just like having a piece of her, I think. A piece of her talent, a piece of her personality. So I'm going to look on this other screen real quick and see so I can let you know what that particular one is at right now. Let me get me, because everybody likes to see my face in here. But anyway, so this give me a chance to hop over here and see what some of these are going at right now. So this is Remember. Sounds like everybody out front is having a good time. It's at $50. So you can get a Laura Clark for probably $55. I mean, it'd be wonderful to bid on it. What?
Very close.
Very close to what?
Being set up with Osmo.
Okay. Thank you. Because I'm just sitting here yakking. Everybody's loving it, aren't you?
Yes, they are.
So this is another one I want to talk about. If I can get it. There we go. Roseanne Huck. This is called Hay Bales at Dawn. Can you see that? Look at that. Isn't that color gorgeous? I love the frame that they put on it. But if you know Roseanne, she's a professional artist here in the community. Just recently got married, like a few days ago. I'm so happy for her. So I was hoping that she would be able to call in tonight, but she's getting ready. They're getting ready for a big auction in the morning. But anyway, I wanted to talk about Roseanne. This is a beautiful, beautiful piece of artwork. Hay bales at dawn, painted on her farm. And I'm just looking up here. It is at $50. Come on, guys. Get in there and put a bid on this thing. This is gorgeous. I mean, her artwork, you know, you can't buy a Roseanne Huck for $50. So this would be a wonderful opportunity to own a professional piece of art from one of our local artists. And she's also one of our sponsors tonight. So she is from the Creekside Studio of Art, and she has generously sponsored us, which is fantastic. Okay. Are you guys able to get online and pull this up on your phone? So I hope so. I am going to look at this. Okay. I don't know if you guys have seen these Little Piggy and Little Kitty by Jerry Wawak. There's 4 of them. It's a series of 4. They're all kind of, it looks like around $15, $20. They're all in matching frames, and they would be fantastic for like a little nursery or something. So if you could go on there and look at those are wonderful. And Jerry has been supporting us for the last 3 or 4 years. He's been painting and donating to us. And Jerry works at Robertson's Asphalt. So if you know him, be a really good way to give him a shout out and support in his name. These artists really love to see the bids coming in on their pieces. It makes them feel good, like they've really donated something. So if you know somebody, support them by just throwing out a bid there. So let me see. All right. I'm trying to look on here some of the other ones. Let's see. Grace Friend by Catherine Bryant, sitting right now at $40. 2 a.m. by Lance Mullins. Lance is here tonight. And I don't know if you guys have seen that one. It's like, when I saw it, I was like, oh, okay, who painted this? Lance. I didn't know Lance painted. And then when I saw the name of it, 2 a.m., and the cat is like, you know, so I love that. And it's at $65. So if you get a chance, just look at that. It's a hoot. Yeah, America the Beautiful. I really like that one too. And that's a new artist for us, I believe. Tanya McKnight. So it's a really, if you love Americana things, which I do, I just really like stuff like that. It's a really cool one to look at. And if you get a chance, just give us a shout out. Which ones are your favorite? We'd like to hear that. So, All right, we're still waiting on some cameras to open up for up front. But anyway, we'll keep talking about the artwork here. So I'm going to throw up, let me get this leaderboard back so you can see the bids as they come in. It refreshes every few seconds or so. And I'm going to go grab another piece of art or two. So hang on with me just a second. There we go. All right. All right. You can see now where every few seconds the bids will refresh, the most recent ones coming through, and you can see that we've got the countdown going. And I'll be right back in a second with some other artwork. So I'm just sitting there talking to it. So somebody run me different.
Okay. And do you think your phone would work better if he's trying to get it connected? I know you've had your kid's phone connected to it.
It might.
That one's 190 to frame.
This one is? Okay, thanks. Cool.
I'm trying to get a few other ones.
Well, I'm back. I picked, oh, yeah, here we go. I picked one of Stephen Proffer's pieces to show you. Let me get this on. There we go. And he has painted several things. This one is just beautiful. I love this. This is called Bella Vista. Look at that oil work. He paints in oils and just beautiful, beautiful colors. Nice, beautiful varnish on it. I'm going to look up to see what Bella Vista is at this point in time. We do know that the cost of this frame, if you were to bring it in and have it framed, $190. So this is a beautiful burl veneer, just gorgeous. Lots of handwork that goes into this type of a frame. So this is a upper end frame that we would put on, but we're able to do that, or Artfully Framed is able to do that, because when we order the sticks of molding, you know, they're like 10 feet long, and a lot of times you end up at the end of the stick with a foot or something. So we just keep saving these, and then when we have enough, we make a little frame. That's why all the paintings are 5x7. So Bella Vista, I want to see what Bella Vista is at. $85. So right now, it's half the price of what the frame alone would cost. So really, we'd love to have this one go up to maybe $250. I think it's absolutely worth it. Oh, one of my favorites from Marty Harlan. Marty paints something for us every year, 2 or 3 things, and I love her style. She has a very distinctive style, excuse me, of painting. And this one's called Future Sauerkraut. I know last year she did some tomatoes for us that was Future Spaghetti Sauce, but this is Future Sauerkraut. Look at that. Isn't that cool? Yes, the lemons, River, I'm glad that you're on here with us. The lemons are just wonderful. She's got 2 or 3 going. And future sauerkraut, let's see what it's at right now. $60, guys. Come on. Let's get some bids going on future sauerkraut by Marty Harlan. She's one of our wonderful local artists. And I just love her stuff. I've been able to get 2 of hers in the past. I always kind of go for hers, but also we had some photography in this year from Nancy Stewart, who works here at Artfully Framed, and she is a wonderful photographer. You can see her cards and some of her photography at the Margaret Harwell Art Museum gift shop. She's always got stuff there, but she donated some things for us. And I love this of the little cone flowers. Very pretty. And you know, I was talking about Lance Mullins painting earlier. Here we go. 2 a.m. I don't know. I get pretty creative and feel pretty good at 2 a.m. I'm kind of a night owl myself, but this looks like somebody's ready to go to bed. 2 a.m. Oh. And of course, Linda Cush is going to be joining us a little bit later with her performing pups. And every year, Raleigh and Reka paint. And this is from Riley. This is called Bluebell. Riley is 6 years old. So she's been contributing for us for a few years. And they love to come in and demonstrate how she's gotten them to paint with their mouths.
I think we're ready.
You ready?
Yeah.
Awesome. All right. Let's see. All right, we're going to be going live in the stores so that Rusty can join us and walk around and show us some of the artwork that's hanging. And I'm going to let him actually talk a little bit. So turning it over to you, Rusty.
That's cool. It says I am in the show. So we're here at Artfully Framed and during the VIP event. And you guys can see we got some very interesting artwork this year. This one is called Early Spring. Get a nice shot of that for you. We had a really diverse crop of artists this year. Adults, children, just doing all kinds of artwork. In fact, I'll have to find one for you. One of my favorite adult artists who did something that is rather childlike and interesting. So, and you can see that we use not just paintings, but mixed media. That this is a nice stained glass piece called Cozy Camper. Now, the bidding has been going on for 2 weeks now. So if you're just joining us, you are actually just in time to continue bidding on these pieces. That you have just about an hour and a half left to bid on. I did talk about adult art pieces, children's art pieces. We even have pet art pieces. This one is called Bluebell and by a wonderful dog named Riley. You can see these wonderful flowers, Bouquet of Color by Nancy Stewart. In addition to the artists, we've had quite a few interesting subjects. I know this is the Art for Animals auction, but it even though we do have plenty that are animals, it doesn't have to be animals. Excuse me. So as you can see, the subject matter can literally be anything you want, whether it's an animal, whether it's a guitar. It's one of my favorites right here, Blue by Mace Hall. And Blue Dart. So as you can see, some do animals, and not just cats and dogs, but all kinds of animals. And I believe it's a total of 96 entries that we have this year. So and quite a bit of entries and a really diverse group of entries here. And if you're watching this and you are on YouTube or you are on the any of the websites, you can click the button that is right next to this um, stream and go to biddingowl.com. In fact, it's right there on the screen for you. biddingowl.com art for animals. And we're going to pan around the wonderful artfully framed over here. You can see some of the wonderful charcuterie boards that have been on sale through Bidding Owl this week, as well as some that the VIP guests are enjoying, although theirs are loaded up with fruit and meat and wonderful goodies. So don't forget next year, if you want to join us for this VIP event, you're going to get the chance to be here in person, as well as enjoying wonderful goodies. And you can see this one, I gotta say, I'm rather partial to. That would be my niece. And so she's painting a flower. But again, it doesn't matter what your tastes are. Art for Animals does have something for you, and whether you're looking something for something on your wall, or whether you're looking for something to enjoy as a gift, this is a great place to get it. These many of these paintings have wonderful stories behind them. Like I said, mixed media using many different types of media here. And you can see on your screen, we've also got the bidding activity. So you can see that we do have bids going on right now. And if you want to jump in there and bid on any of this wonderful artwork, don't know about you, but I'm kind of wishing I was right there right now. Under the Sea by Angela White. And again, it is not too late to bid on any of this wonderful art. Bidding is going to be going on for the next hour and a half. So just in case you have bid and you're worried that you're going to get outbid, you might want to just stay on top of it or place a proxy bid. That way you can put in your max bid and the system will automatically bid it up for you. Ooh, here's a nifty one. Strawberries Undercover. And like I said, it really doesn't matter whether you're looking for something for yourself or a particular area, whether you're looking for something to brighten up your spa of a bathroom, or maybe it's your nice sunroom that you're trying to decorate. And while, like I said, we do have lots of media, lots of subject matter, we are partial to animals, so there are quite a few animals in here. And you can see another one by one of our canine friends. This is called Spring Flower, and it's by Roxy. Ooh, we have another spring flower, again with the mixed media using, looks like several different types of fabric and stitch work here. So not just limited to painting, it is art for animals, so many types of art that we have here. And like I said, we do have some plenty cute little doggies here, along with a Safari Rider by Ruth Garner. So these are varying bids have been placed on these throughout the past 2 weeks. So many of these are at varying prices, and some of these you might have to duke it out with somebody. Some of these you might be able to get for a steal. So be sure to log on to biddingowl.com or click the link next to one of these streams. We do have this on awacmo.org. We also have it on artfullyframed.com. Or you can watch it directly through YouTube, through Facebook, through the AWA Facebook page, as well as the Art for Animals Facebook group. And if you're not part of the Art for Animals Facebook group, I highly recommend it. It's a great place to stay up on information, not only during the event, but these events keep getting better and better and bigger. So it's definitely one to check out for next year's event as well. Another one of my favorites here, Pickles by Tara Brown. And we have My House. I think both these birds think it's their house. This one is titled My COVID-19 Year by Anna Gowan. Artists often express, what's going on in their lives, and as we have all had this unpleasant shared experience with each other, you can see artists showing this in many different ways. Now, my friend Jerry Wawak, I mentioned earlier, had even though he's an adult, he painted this wonderful childlike painting. Perfect, to use his words, perfect for a nursery. So if you're looking for something for a nursery, I definitely recommend Little Piggy by Jerry Wawak. And as you can see, the awesomeness just goes on and on and on. You can, I highly recommend everybody not only bid on this wonderful artwork, but next year join us for this exclusive VIP event, which you get exclusive access to in-person bidding. You get exclusive access to special goodies and fun things, and who knows what else we'll have cooked up for next year. I don't know about you, but this next one kind of makes my mouth pucker a little bit. Got Just Lemon by Marty Harlan. Just a Swim. Another one that makes me wish I was at the beach in the ocean right now. And again, this is your chance to own artwork from some great artists, not just well-known artists, and we do have those, but everyday artists, people that are your friends, that are your neighbors. You can own their artwork. Or you can own the artwork of a professional artist. Here's another one from the wonderful Roseanne Huck. She calls this Hay Bales at Dawn. Roseanne always has wonderful, tranquil, serene settings. So if you need something to set that serene, calm scene in your home, or maybe your office, Hay Bales at Dawn by Roseanne Huck is a way to go. And a great way to own a renowned artist on the cheap. Wonder if anybody can guess the title on this one. This one is called Future Sauerkraut. Yes, folks, we have Future Sauerkraut here, by Marty Harlan. And Field of Flowers. So you can see some of our VIP guests over here enjoying their goodies and enjoying this wonderful VIP event. And again, you have just under an hour and a half left in the bidding. I highly recommend go to Bidding Owl, and if you're not registered, you do need to be registered for bidding. So please get registered and place those bids. And I think now we're going to hand it on back to Barbara in her control room. As we reconfigure here a bit. Hey, Barbara, you ready for us to come on back to you?
Yes, I am. We're back. Well, you guys are doing a great job on bidding on some of these things. So I grabbed a couple of others that I want to talk to you about. This is the one that I was telling you about earlier, done by Hershey Van Prague. This is all painted using the paw. So Marge kind of helps Hershey a little bit, but this is actually Hershey's paw that makes the flowers. So Hershey Van Prague been painting with us for, I think, 8 or 9 years. What did I say earlier? I don't remember. But this is called Gladiolas. If you want something really original and unique, you might want to look at this one as a possibility to bid on. So, and just to give you an idea, let me get over here and I can tell you what it is at right now. Gladiolas. Let's see what we are. So
I was down at 1% battery.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm going to charge up and then I'll do it again.
Okay. So Gladiolas. Get back in here. Our internet's running a little laggy at times here. Gladiolas. We are at $75. So still a really good price on that one. Okay, another one by Steve Proffer. We were talking about Steve earlier and some of his beautiful oil paintings that he's been doing for us. This is called Lady in Gold. So it's kind of a homage to Van Klimt. So Lady in Gold. Let's see what Lady in Gold is at right now. We're at $90. So I think that this is such a beautiful painting, and we could probably get the bids going up a little bit on that one. Lady in Gold. So, and I want to thank you guys. I'm going to put this leaderboard back up here because I see that some people have gone in and bid on a couple of the ones that we were talking about earlier. So let me find the leaderboard and get that projected for you. There it is. All right. Oh, Rescue. It's got a good bid on that, $100. Under the Sea by Angela White went up. Good job, Angela. $90. And Future Sauerkraut, we were talking about that just a few minutes ago. It bumped up to $105. Good job. Marty Harlan also went up to 120 on her Tulip. Well, I got outbid on that one. I was bidding on that one, but anyway, I need to jump back in there and see if I can bump it up a little bit because I wouldn't mind having that one home in my collection. Pickles by Tara Brown. That is so cute. I love that little fun one. We're at $25 on that one. Bella Vista, 105. That's wonderful. So we've got a refresh coming here. So yeah, awesome. You guys are doing such a great job. While we're looking at that, I'm going to go in and see what our totals are right now for the whole auction. You guys are doing a great job. So having a little bit of trouble there, but anyway, there we are. So we're just a little bit under $6,500 right now. So you guys keep it up. Great job. And all of this money, of course, every penny of it goes directly to the Animal Welfare Alliance of Southeast Missouri. And they are doing a fantastic job. Of course, they're the ones that help people with their spay and neuter program is their main program. But in case you didn't know, they are trying to buy the veterinarian clinic on the south side of town to put in a no-kill shelter. So, you know, there's still quite a ways from their goal there. But every bit of this, I think half the money gets put in reserve for that big project, and then the rest goes immediately into the community to help people with their spay and neutering. You know, it's just such a good thing that they do because it's such a need. You know I live here in town, and there's sadly cats and dogs both have been dumped in my neighborhood kind of on a regular basis. So it's really good that, you know, there's options out there for somebody who keeps coming up with multiples and trying to get those taken care of. But anyway, so I'm going to put the leaderboard back on here for a minute and we'll just keep watching. And a little bit later, we're going to have Linda Cush come in with her dogs, and they're actually going to do a little bit of painting live. So that's going to be a whole lot of fun to watch her. And let me get the leaderboard and see what's happening. Oh, yes. Let me show you. We just got some bids on, oh, thank you. Somebody bid on my little painting that I donated called Piper Contemplating Her Next Evil Deed. And that's my kitty cat who is incredibly evil. And I did a quick little painting of her and I appreciate that somebody actually bid on it. It makes me feel good. So thank you for that. Oh, and it's at $80. Awesome. I love that. So Beauties of the Forest by Diana Simmons. Diana gives us stuff every year, and this year has been her best things. I just want every one of them. So Diana, I know you're probably not on here watching, but if you do get to see this in the future, thank you so much. It's just wonderful that you help us out every year with your wonderful artwork. Marge Headstrong, Vintage Daisy, Climbing, and that lemon one that I got a comment on earlier is now up to $100. Well, it looks like Radar got busy. So, all right. I'm going to step out for a second and just leave this on for a minute, but then we'll have some new artwork to look at, and I'll just be gone for a minute. Hang on. Hi, guys. I am back with Tad Long, who is the new owner of Artfully Framed, and I'm going to step aside and let him sit in here and talk a minute about what exactly happens after the artwork is donated to us, and how Artfully Framed supports this event every year. Yeah, and just everything that goes into it. So take it away, Tad.
All right, thank you, Barbara. Hi, guys. So once the art is returned to us, we actually lay it all out and choose and pick a frame that specifically fits each piece, makes it custom. We use the pieces of molding we have left over from the framing projects we have in the store. We absolutely love this part. We get to choose apart a frame for each piece specifically. So we get to go through everything and pick it out. Then we get to frame it and fix it up, make sure it's perfect for the Art for Animals. We love this event so much. We enjoy it every year. Get to help the animals out, get to help the Animal Welfare Alliance in their bid to help the community in its need for everything for the animals. If you guys have any questions, just let us know. Let's see here. The bids keep going up if you guys get a chance to look at.
Okay, I'm ready. Can you switch me over?
How do we do that?
Go to the bottom. And you should see my name in there.
Oh, yes, okay.
Yeah, Linda just pulls out.
Oh, awesome. Okay, everybody, we are here at
There's a
Art
boat,
for
or is it
Frame,
just him?
and
So
seeing this
we can-
wonderful artwork. You have just over an hour of bidding left, and I think we also might have some other fun surprises in store for you. But if you have not already bid on some of this artwork, I highly recommend it. As even if you're not looking for yourself, you can still get wonderful gifts for friends, for family. This one is one of our canine pieces, painted called Bluebell, and painted by Riley. And like I said, we do have mixed media pieces. It's a wonderful stained glass piece called Cozy Camper. So you can see not just paintings, not just art, many types of artwork. And as you can see, we have many types of subject matter as well. So it's not just animals. You can paint anything your heart desires, from anything from animals to sunsets to guitars. So just about anything you can think of, that's what we have here. And we're closing in on that hour mark. So we have slightly over an hour left in bidding. So if you're watching this stream and you have not been bidding yet, now's the great time to jump in. You might be able to swoop in and pick up that piece of artwork that you've had your eye on. And like I said, I think we got fun surprises in store for you guys coming up. So we're gonna head on back towards the back here, see exactly what's going on. You can see some of the folks here at our VIP event, enjoying the charcuterie boards, the wine, the wonderful goodies that we have here at the VIP event for Art for Animals.
You ready to hand it over?
I am indeed.
So hit this. There.
Yeah. Oop, there we go. Hi, everybody. This is Marge Van Prague. I am the president currently of the Animal Welfare Alliance. I'm going to take these off so we don't have the glare. And I wanted to let you know that some of our current projects ongoing ever since we started was spay and neuter. We constantly send out vouchers every single month to assist with people who cannot afford to get their animals fixed. We usually give approximately 40 vouchers a month for $50 each. And they are able to take those vouchers and accompany it with their pet. Please be patient if you need to apply for one, because we get so many requests that it can take quite a while to get you in the queue, and then they get sent, and then you need to use it promptly. And we also have agreements with the vets. If you will talk to them, most of them in the area will take them without any issue. And so this is for your dog or your cat, spay or neuter. And if you will know of someone who needs it, on our website, we have a fillable form, which you can apply right online, or you can pick up paper copies. Those are available. I know you can get some at the drugstore Key Drug, and we can also send you some if you cannot get to a computer and do an online fillable form, which would be faster than if we mailed it to you. Also, we're currently doing a fundraiser to get a structure, a building, so we could actually do a shelter. And we're so excited that we are able to try and do this fundraising, and we need help. So if you know of anybody who can assist us in raising that money and donating, or even volunteering, if you'd like to contact us. Our website, by the way, is awasemo.org. That's Animal Welfare Alliance of Southeast Missouri is what that stands for. So if you would be able to get any information about us there, you can see what we're doing. It has the information about the fundraisers, and currently, obviously, we're doing art for animals. We have some amazing paintings by artists of every age. We have from, I think, 8-month-old might be the youngest, and animals. We have some of the animal artists, including my own dog, Hershey, who has participated, I think, for the entire 10 years. He's usually put in a couple. He's a little reluctant. He's not terribly excited usually, but they come out pretty well and are pretty popular. And I know that Linda Cush's dogs, they're so much fun to watch paint. My dog just uses his foot, but she actually has trained her dogs to take a brush in their mouth and paint the paintings that way. And even used a stick. Her newest puppy, Reka, likes sticks a lot, chases sticks. And so that puppy actually runs to chase the sticks. And so we said, what about painting with the stick? And she did. She made a painting with the stick. You need to look and see if you like any of those made by our canine companions. And then we have different other projects we've done. Last year, because of COVID, we did a food pantry. It's really important. Some of the people were saying, I cannot even afford to feed my animal. I'm going to have to turn it in. And we were able to get food donated to us, money donated to us. People were so generous and helpful. And we supplied thousands of dollars worth of food and even cat litter and other treats, because we had donors, we had pet stores helping us. We had Purina was a very generous donor, and we held a pet pantry for several weekends, approximately this time last year. We also make sure that the puppies and kittens are getting necessary shots down at the shelter. Do you have someone else that might be able to fill in?
Yes, we do.
Yay! I will step away.
We have got Linda Cush in the house. And so we are going to turn it over to Miss Linda and her performing pups. I think she's brought the whole crew, and they're going to be doing a live painting. So there she is. I'm going to step out so we can see all of the activity nice and full screen. Get down. Sit down. Come here. Get over here. Come on, Roxy. Sit. Right, we can have an exception.
Got the camera right there set up. And we're
Okay,
ready to go
so
whenever you
that
are.
should start right here. Okay. We're gonna start with her. She hasn't done anything in public before. So we'll see what she does. Hey, right down. Come here. Ready? Thank you. Want to paint, Rika? Ready? Ready? Come here. Here. Ready? Good touch. Come here. Over here. Ready? Good. Good. Right here. Yes. Good. Good. Back up.
Yeah.
Come on.
She's about to,
Come on, Rika. Come on. Ready?
she can have me real quick.
Ready? Right here. Come here. Right.
Yes, good girl. Back up. Good girl. Right here. Yes, good girl. All right. Come here. There we go. Come here. All right, sit. Roxy. Stay with me. Come here. This was just learning, so she's
She's doing great.
All right, Roxy, you stay. Come on, Roxy. Ready? Back up. Stay. Here, take it. Come on, Roxy. Yes, Roxy. Can you spin? Here, can you spin? All right, come on here. Come. Yes, good girl. Yes, Roxy. Back up. Go, Roxy. Yes, there you go. Come on. There you go. No, right here. Yes, good girl. Good girl. Yes. Yes, good girl. Yes, back up. Good, right here. Yes, what a good girl. Back up. Good. Here. Spin on it. Spin. Yes, that's good. Yes, and spin. Yes, right here. Yes, good girl. Good girl. Back up. There's more going on. Okay, right here. Yes, good girl. Yes, what a good girl. Ride your paint. Right, come over here. Come here, Roxy. Over here. See? Come on, Riley. Hey, Riley. Hey, Riley. Come on, Riley, your turn to paint. Come on. Here you go. No, back up. No, sit. Stay. Come here, Riley. Come on. Yes, good girl. Look, right here. Yes, there we go. Spin. There we go. Yes, what a good girl. Good girl, right? Come here. Okay, spin. Right here. Yes, back up. Back up, Riley. Good girl. Right here. Yes, Riley. Yes, Riley. Good girl. Come here. Ready, spin. Yes, good girl. Yay, Riley. Good girl. What a good girl. Ready? Back up. Good. Yes. Yes. Good girl. Yes. Here. Ready? Spin. Yes, good girl. Yes, good girl. Yes, Riley. Yes, Riley. Right here, Riley. Yes, good girl. What a good girl. Good. Well, we're going to sit down. Come here. Come here. Sit. Sit. Good. Come on, Roxy. Roxy, let's go. Come on, you got blue paint on your nose. Come on. Here, right up. Right. Back here. Come here, you little squirt. Come here. Good. She hadn't performed in public before. So
She's doing great.
here. So she's not doing too bad. Come on. Yes. Right up here. Yes. Right here. Yes. Can you get it right down here? Yay, Roxy. Right here, Roxy. Good girl. Right here. Yes, Roxy. Uh-oh, what's that? What's that? Ready? Take it and spin. Yay, let's get right here. Yes, good girl. Yes, you're getting a good slide. Let's try it up here. Is that up? Ready? Okay, right here. Up. Yes, good, Roxy. Back up, Roxy. Good girl. Ready? Come on, right here. Yes, very good. Very good. Don't eat it. Don't eat it. Stay. Back up. Good. Okay. Ready? Come up here. Yes. Come up here. Yes, very good. Very good. Come here. Here. Rick only learned to paint with a stick, so she hasn't learned to paint with a brush yet, so we'll try this again. This is her stick, but she did her painting with. But she did a good job. Come here, break up. Break up. You probably won't be able to see it too much. Ready? Come here. Yes, they take it. Come on. Right. Good girl. Back up. Yes. Right here. Come on. Back up. Come here. You can do it. Come on, back up. Come here. You can do it. There you go. Come, oh, come here. I saw your name. Come girl. Right here. Yes, come on. Yes, come on. You're trying.
I don't think she's even a year old yet.
She's just here.
Oh, is she?
Yep. Come here. Hi, Riley. Hey, Riley. Get over here. Here, Riley, get up. Riley, sit. That's a girl. Come here. Ready? All right, one more time. Come on. Come on, you can put a touch on it. Come here, baby. Come here.
We're distracting her. I'll go away.
Okay, right now. No, here. Okay, you can just hold your stick. So see, I can hold it. Come here, girl. Good girl. Come here. Come here. Yes. Come here. Here. There we go. Come on. Come on, right, girl. Good girl, right? Come here. Ready? 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 Good girl. Come. Here, come. Yay, there we go. Here, we'll help you. All right, here. All right. Good girl. Let's get Riley to get it. Over here. Come. Sit. Sit. Yes, and a good girl. Let's see, Riley. Right now. Come here. Come here. Sit. Good. Riley, come. Come on, Riley. Come here. Get a few more. Back up, back up, back up. Here. Ready? Let's go. Yes. Come here. Yes. What a good girl right here. Yes, Riley. Up here, Riley. Good girl. Back up. And spin. Let's spin. Sorry, Roxy. Come here. Yes. Good girl. All right. There we go. All right. All done. Come here, Riley. All right, let's see if we can get them to do a couple tricks. Come here, girls. Come here. Come here, Rika. Rika, come. Riley, come. Here. Over here, Riley. Good girl. Come here, sit. Rika, over here. Sit. Roxy, come. Sit.
I know.
Ready? Oh, you gotta get a little closer. Get a little closer. Who's your buddy? No, wait. Right here. Right here. Who's your buddy? Roxy, who's your buddy? Yes, that'll go. Stay. Stay. Good girl, stay. Good girls. Right now. Stay. 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 David. Good girls. Come here. Come here. Ready? Sit. Ready? Roxy? No. Okay, we'll do who's your buddy again. Okay. Stay. Here, you guys up. Okay, here. Down. Off. Sit. Ready? Sit pretty. Hey. Sit pretty. Come on. Roxy. Ready? We're not doing that one. Ready? Sit pretty. Come on. Up. Come here. Sit. Okay, now. Ready? Sit pretty. You going to still do who's your buddy? Is that what you're going to do? All right. Come here. Come here. Sit. Good. Can you sit pretty? No. Come here. Sit pretty. Sit pretty. Good. You gonna hug your sister? Good girl. Okay, Roxy, come. Sit. Rebecca, come. Make your sister come here. Sit. Rebecca, sit. Okay, sit pretty. Sit pretty. Good. Stay. Good girl, Roxy. Oh, we're good. Sit pretty. Come on, Roxy. Can you sit pretty? Riley, sit pretty. Sit pretty. Good girl. Oh, I'm just gonna hug your sister. Who's your buddy? Who's your buddy? Good girl. Come here. You sit here. Sit. Right up. Sit. Good girl. Paint on me. Paint on me. Stand. Right up. Good. You stand. Good. Twirl. Yes. Sit. Come here. Sit. Yes. Yes. Good girl. Right up. Sit. Yes. 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 Come here. Stand. Yes. Come here. Sit. 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 Stay. Back up. Back up. Back. 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 Can you lift? Come on, lift. It's a girl. All right, come here. Good girl. Yes. Yes. Right there. Right there. Sit. Sit. Over here. Over here. Over. 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 Yeah, good girl. Break up. Break up. Can you reverse? Reverse. Come on. Reverse. Good girl. Reverse. Good. Come on. Reverse. Yes, that's a good girl. Yes, reverse. Good. Reverse. Yes, good girl. Come here. Come on. Get your feet under. Here we go. Here. Let's walk. Here, let's take a walk. Yes. Good girl. All right, come here. Sit. Do easy one. Stay, wake up. Riley, stay. Come here. Yes, good girl. You want to reverse? Okay. Riley, stay. Reverse. Come on. Yes. Reverse. Orbit. Reka, come. Orbit. Come here, Reka. Good girl. And sit. Sit. Reka, come. Sit. Riley, come. Come. Sit. Stay. Stay. Hey, Reka. Stay. Okay. Good girl. No, Reka, come. Good girl. Good girl. Come here. Sit. Good girl. Sit. Sit. Good. Look at your pretty painting. Look what you guys did. Yes, look what you did. Right. Yes, you're good girl for all the painting. Yes. Yes. Okay, come here. Sit. Right, Riley. Good. Good girls. Come here. Good. Please. Right. Now, where are you guys good girls? Come here. Sit. Sit. Reka, sit. And Riley, sit. Good. They stay. Stay. We've got so many time. Very good, girls. Very good. Sit. Sit. Down. Down. Stay. Good girls. Good.
It's just running on them now. I made them stay and walked around, and so it's on there, and they stay. So
Look how sweet.
so they got their.
Look at those faces.
They did a few. I didn't bring their pianos. I was in such a rush trying to get everything, but that's all right. It took up some time. Did you see their painting?
No.
Yeah.
I'm getting some love.
tempted you. I'm so
Hey,
sorry.
Yeah, she just wants some love. So there's her painting.
Oh, sweet. Fun. Yes, yes,
Come here.
yes.
Come here, girl.
Yeah.
Good,
You
babe.
know I'm going
Good.
to love all over you.
Oh, yeah, she's got paint on her too.
Okay. I'm tempting you too much.
Come on, Ronnie.
All right.
All right, get over here. Lay down for a minute. All right.
So did all 3 dogs paint?
They all three painted. She didn't do too well, but she had her stick.
Yes.
I'll show you what she painted her. Painting her stick painting with.
Nice.
So that's
Wow.
what she did. So she doesn't. I haven't worked with her with the paintbrush too much
Okay.
yet, and she loves sticks, so that's what gave me this idea. Paint with sticks. That's what
Good
her
job.
painting
Good job.
with a stick. So it's cute.
All right.
So she's learning. She'll get there. Next year she'll be a lot better.
All right.
Girls,
Awesome.
come here. You guys did good.
You guys did so good.
Girls.
Good. All right. Well,
Come here, sit. Good girls. Right. Good girl. Good, Riley. Good. Now, stand. Good.
Hey there, everybody. My name is Rusty Van Prague. I need to switch this because sadly I am not Linda's performing pups. I am Techie HQ. Just one of the sponsors here for Art for Animals. Techie HQ is really your on-demand IT department. Techie HQ is there for Wi-Fi because there's nothing worse than bad Wi-Fi. So if you need better Wi-Fi, if you need business email systems, something that is vitally important for businesses these days, business email systems, security on email. We have a security product that filters things out, filters out the malware even before it gets to you. Encrypted email, that's another thing we offer. So a full suite of business services, business security services, that is what Techie HQ provides. So if you're looking for your business, if you know someone that has a business that's looking for IT services and business services, have them call Techie HQ. And you can find our info here on the Bidding Owl website, or you can go to TechieHQ.com. And Techie HQ, we're the ones setting up this. It's our first time going into the world of video here. So we set up this live stream, and we're the ones that can help you and help support your business.
Awesome.
Awesome. So I think I will now hand this off to Barbara Pelton, who's got artwork and more information on the artwork for you.
Thanks, Rusty. Okay, so we have the painting that the dogs just did, and we've got it in a frame, and it is now able to bid on it. We don't have it online yet, but if you're ready to bid, you can bid. I gotta work backwards.
Oh, yes. These are white too, honey.
Isn't that pretty? All 3 dogs worked on this, and they've already got it in a frame. We've got to finish up the back, but we'll get that as soon as it gets dry because it is still wet. But if you want to make an offer, you can go ahead and put it in the comments, and we'll get a picture taken of it and put online here a little bit. But anyway, there we are, a live painting of tonight. So you can go ahead and bid on it. And I went ahead and grabbed some more artwork. Let me set this down here to talk about because I wanted to show you this little number. Can you see that this is painted on a piece of slate? And it's a German Shepherd called German Shepherd on Slate by Louise Sheridan. And I was just noticing that the The bid on this one
I just did that
is
one time at home, and they did it.
at like $20.
They know how to do it separate.
Let me see here. German Shepherd on slate.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Ryan.
Yeah, it's at $20. So guys, look at the detail there.
Oh, yeah, you're gonna be in trouble.
And it is approximately 5 by 7 inches. The painting is smaller, of course, maybe by 2.5 by 3.5 inches. But just a really wonderful little thing. And it comes with its own little easel. So it's all ready just to go, just to sit. But surely we can get the bidding going a little bit more on that one. Oh. We've got some commentary going on out there. So, and I also picked up this one, which is Sweet Ellie by Catherine Bryant. Isn't that pretty? Sweet Ellie. Look at the detail on that. Catherine always does some wonderful paintings for us. She also, of course, did the one Dan's Ride, I think, with the guy, the back of the guy on the bicycle. But Sweet Ellie, I was noticing. Let's get down here.
I'd rather have this size. And like Riley, she has 55, 57. So.
Is at $30. So come on, guys, let's get some bids going on. Sweet Ellie. That's a beautiful painting.
Yeah,
She is sweet.
they have to get one of those.
Oh, I just touch her on the nose. So, and another one I picked up. If you guys know Hahnemann Restaurant downtown, Mark Mercer. Mark is such a wonderful artist, and he did 4 different ones for us. And I just picked this one up to show you, Mark Mercer, and this is called Sebastian Rampant. He did 4 paintings of, I am assuming, his dog Sebastian, and I just was noticing here, Sebastian, this particular one is at $30, but a couple of the other ones are sitting at $15 and $20. So if we could get some bids going on those, that would be fantastic. So look at the detail. This is like pen and ink and paint all on canvas. And they're just really fun when you see them all together. It kind of tells a story when you see all of them together. So I'm going to get back to the leaderboard and see where we're going. Leaderboard.
I've got that ready to go online. What should we start it at?
Okay.
What?
Yes,
The dog's
okay.
feet.
Okay.
Yeah, I was trying to type it all in. I had
The one they just painted.
Oh, let me see. See if we've got anything on.
And what should
Yeah. Thank you so much for.
Oh, you're
That
welcome.
is up to Miss Linda.
Oh,
I
you
don't have any bids yet on it, so let's start it at
Very good.
maybe 25.
25.
Have you?
You got it.
It's not that great.
All right, so that new painting
Yeah, it's good.
is about to be on
So, anyway, you girls ready?
So
Bidding
I'm putting,
Owl.
That painting
So you go to Bidding Owl, and it's going to be up there just in a couple minutes. So let's throw that Bidding Owl.
Painted it.
Where you go, there you go.
How about,
You can find it on our bidding
Oh,
website. So,
Yeah. That worked good.
oh my goodness.
You got it.
I'm going to remove that. All right. There it is. That's where we are right now. Refresh. 33 minutes to go. And, oh gosh, Maud by Pat Damewood just got a bid from Scotty. Thank you, Scotty. And the Gladiolas from Hershey is up to $80. We appreciate that. Hershey has worked hard for us every year. I'm glad to see Snell for Lunch by Diana Simmons. That's one of the ones I noticed that I thought was kind of underpriced at this particular time. Oh, that little irises. The artist is anonymous to us, but it was donated to us by Jan Brown from downtown, Jan Brown's law office. She donated that, and it's a beautiful little watercolor painting of some irises, but I don't know that artist. But anyway, she is at $45 now, so that I'm pleased to see that. Chihuly in the Forest by Linda Steiber. I'm glad to see that that's getting some action there. Oh, Radar has bid on the Jerry Wawax, the little giraffe. That's a cute one. And those 4 little cute ones are so sweet. Strawberry Undercover looks like it got a new bid. All right, look at this. We're doing well. Just Lemons by Marty Harlan is up to $100. That's appropriate. Awesome. All right, so we're closing in on 30 minutes. Get it going because we've got people here live tonight and they've got their phones out and they're bidding. So you guys at home need to jump in. Everything's being handled online. So immediately when the auction's over with, you can check out. The paintings are going to be here at Artfully Framed, and you can just go ahead and check out. We'll print out a receipt and have it packaged up ready for you to pick up tomorrow. Tab will be open from 9 to 4 tomorrow, so you can just pop in and pick up your stuff. So we really appreciate it. And we've been sitting out there talking about all the cool things that we're going to add for next year. So I'm really excited that everybody's wanting to continue this auction, and got some cool new things that we're thinking about adding to next year. I'm so excited. So, Future Sauerkraut. Got a new bid on that. We're at $125 on that. I love that painting. I love that painting. So I'm going to just let the leaderboard take over for a few minutes, and I'm going to run and get some more artwork. So I'll see you guys back here in about 2 minutes. Hi guys, I'm back, and that little painting is up online on Bidding Owl on our Art for Animals. The little auction name where you need to go to is right there. And anyway, it's called Triple R. So it will be the last one as you scroll down, it'll be the very last one. So let's get some bids going on it. You got to see it get painted, and you got to see the dogs in action. So that will be just an absolute wonderful thing to have with a great story. So yeah, love to see some bids getting going on that. So we've got, let me see here. Oh, Hay Belle's got some bidding. Oh, $125. That's great. Under 30 minutes. So not a whole lot of time. Get those bids going. I know my phone has been blowing up all evening. I've been distracted because I get notifications when I've been outbid and I have to jump up on these breaks and get my bids in real quick. It's been challenging, but anyway, it's been fun. So I'm going to have somebody step in here and talk here in a couple minutes. A couple different people. We'll get somebody in here real quick. So I'm going to exit out and grab somebody. We'll be right back. All right, I am back. And I've got Miss Katie with me. And she's going to sit down and talk to you a little bit.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Art for Animals this year. We're excited to see how everything's going. I'm going to talk to you a little bit about some of the frames these pieces are framed in. As you know, every year people donate 5x7 pieces of artwork unframed, and then we frame them here at the shop in our selections of frames that we have made throughout the year. So this one, I do want to talk to you about this piece real quick and how it was made. This was made by Lizzie, and she's a sweet little King Charles Cavalier, and she painted this. Her mother put little dollops of paint here and there on it and then put saran wrap over it and then had peanut butter on top so that Lizzie could lick it. And that's why it's called Lick Pick. This one, I think Barb might have shown you guys this already. It is by one of my favorite artists. His name is Stephen Proffer. He donates pieces every year, and I mean, they're just always spectacular and blowing us away. I did want to point out this frame. This frame alone, not including the art, is worth $190. So if you were to bring this piece of artwork in and have us frame it, it would be $190. So that kind of tells you guys the value behind a lot of these pieces that we have here. Of course, not every frame is going to be worth that. This one's pretty spectacular. But that kind of helps you figure out some of these that are going for $15, $20, that the frame alone is worth more than that usually. Actually, almost always. This one here, we have a few items framed. And this frame this year for the auction, this one, if you were to bring it in and have this framed, would be $130. So frame alone is worth that much. Add in Nancy's beautiful photograph, and it's worth even more. So there you have it, folks. We've got some wonderful frames in stock. And as always, if you do get a piece and you don't love the frame, or if you see a piece of artwork that you love and you don't like how we framed it, bring it back in and we can pick out some fun framing for you. And it'll cost extra, but we can get it tailored to your liking. How's everyone doing? Are we set up to where you can leave comments? Is it set up to where they can leave comments?
Yes.
Awesome. Yeah.
Yeah.
Comment your favorite piece.
Comments right here.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. All right.
Good deal.
Well, what are we at here? We've got some bids going. Well, it's slowed down here for a couple minutes, but we're at 23 minutes and counting down. So it's getting pretty cool.
Get those bids in. You never know. If you put your bid in, sometimes they'll bid a second after. So make sure you're getting some in. Keep an eye on the ones that you are watching. And here at the last few minutes, it gets really crazy sometimes. So keep an eye glued to your device.
Well, thanks for coming in.
Yeah, thank you.
Appreciate it.
I see. Okay.
We've got Miss Charlotte in here with us, and she's going to talk about the good work that they do with the Animal Welfare Allowance. Of course, Charlotte is the founder.
One of the founders.
Well,
Okay. Anyway, I've been around since it started, that's for sure. And gosh, we have three primary things that we do. And the first is our long-term goal is to establish a regional no-kill animal shelter, because as anybody who lives around here knows, there is nothing available except the Poplar Bluff City Pound and a small pound, I think, in Piedmont, and that's it for the 4-county area of Butler County, Ripley, Carter, and Wayne. So we're making progress toward that goal, but we're not there yet. But in the meantime, what we do is offer $50 vouchers to qualifying pet owners who need a little bit of help getting their dogs and cats spayed and neutered, which is very important because the number of unwanted animals in this area is very high, as most of you know. And so the more we can cut down on the number of unwanted animals, the better off everybody else is, including the animals and the people. So we've been doing that ever since our first year of operation in 2009. And since that time, we've spent more than $90,000.
Wow.
Yeah, $90,000 helping to spay and neuter area dogs and cats. And of course, we don't have any real data on what the influence of that has been, because how do you count
right.
unborn
How could you know?
dogs and cats, right? But I can just tell you from experience that there are fewer. There are still way too many, but there are fewer unwanted dogs and cats in the area now. And so that makes us feel real good. And then the third thing we do is, with the help and cooperation of the animal control staff in Poplar Bluff, we help provide the puppy and kitten shots for the babies that are in the city pound or the city shelter. So those are the things that we do, and we occasionally help out, finding new homes for dogs and a few cats. It's hard to place cats because there are so many. And we also occasionally help when there's an emergency vet bill that somebody can't meet.
I've been very impressed with how many animals you guys have been able to find homes for, even the animals that are at the shelter with
Right.
the animal control. So,
Right.
I mean, it's just wonderful how your network has.
Well, we try to network a lot, because that's the only way to do it, especially when you're sort of isolated like we are here. So it's real important, and we probably rescue, I don't know, 20 to 25 dogs or cats, mostly dogs, each year, which is not a very high number, but
It all helps.
what are you going to do?
Yeah.
So it's hard to place them, because most of the people around here who want pets have them already.
Yeah.
So we try to place them outside of this area in St. Louis or Illinois, and there's some wonderful gals over in the Cape and Jackson area who participate in these wagon train transports. You carry a bunch of dogs and a few cats, 100 miles, and then trade them off to somebody else. And so we send dogs up into Illinois and Wisconsin and Minnesota and Iowa, and I've sent them into Colorado, and it's just amazing. And boy, that's truly a taxing. I mean, they do that all through the winter, through the snow and the sleet and everything. It's just amazing.
But that's why the spay and neuter program is so important.
Exactly, because we can't find homes for everybody. We just can't do it.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you for coming in, and just thank you for all the good work.
Well, thank you.
do.
It's very rewarding. It takes a lot of hours and a lot of just sort of nitty gritty work on the computer, but it's very gratifying when things come out right. So
Thanks
thank
for
you.
coming.
And thank you, Barbara. And for Tad Long, too, a big thank you for Art for Animals, which is
Yeah.
one
It's
of our
such a fun event.
mainstays.
Such a fun event. All right. And I want to give a shout out to some of the sponsors that we haven't met tonight. Lisa Reynolds Insurance has been sponsoring this event for the last few years, and she's just such a wonderful supporter. So if you get an opportunity or have any opportunity to ever need a quote on any of your medical insurance, she's the one to call. I mean, if you don't know Lisa, she's just a wonderful person to deal with. And she also has an advocate, a prescription advocate on staff. Miss Sarah, that's a wonderful thing that they do. If you know somebody who's paying too much for their medical prescriptions, somebody who may be kind of in need and struggling, because I mean, those prescriptions can be expensive, have them call over there and get in touch with Sarah, because she can really help find programs and things to help people get those prescription prices down, sometimes even for free. So I just wanted to give them a shout out real quick, because they are such good people to sponsor things in the community, not just us, but they've always been a really good help to jump in and help sponsor this event. Going back to the leaderboard, let's see if we've got any activity on. There we go. Triple R is at 30. Awesome. That's the painting that we just saw painted by the dogs a few minutes ago. So would love to see some more bidding going on that. What a wonderful story. What a wonderful opportunity to own a painting painted by Linda's 3 dogs, not just one of them, but all 3 of them. And as you can see here, we're under the 15-minute mark. So and they are out there just whipping it up because they're getting pretty competitive. So I wish you could hear all this commotion that's going on. It's crazy. Crazy bunch of people out there. So, you know, it's always entertaining when you get a lot of people in here bidding against each other, especially at the last minute. So refresh. Let's see what we got going. Oh, all right. What? Okay.
I know, right?
Peeking Out is at $100. Puppy went up to 95, and Emerald Dreams. I love that little round painting. And one thing that doesn't show up in the photo is that it has a iridescent kind of glittery look to it. So it's really much prettier in person than it looks on the photograph. Yeah, so great job bidding. Okay. All right, I'm going to take this out for a second, and I will give myself a little bit of a plug. As you guys know, I did sell Artfully Framed a few months ago, and my husband and I have started a new business venture called Pelton Photography Services. And my husband, you may or may not know, is a landscape photographer. So we have markpeltonphotos.com if you ever get a chance to look at that. He really specializes in photographs in the region, the Ozark region in particular. But, you know, we go all over the United States, and he does photography. My portion of the photo services is photo restoration. So I'm still doing the photo restoration that we had always done here at Artfully Framed. And you can still bring them into Artfully Framed, but I am doing that on my own in my home. So Tad here at Artfully Frame is handling the transaction, but I come up here and assess the photos and scan them, and then I work on the digital files at home. So Pelton Photography Services, I am happy to still be dabbling in that on my own time. Let's see. Let's get back and check where we are since we're getting down to the last few minutes. Coming up on 10 minutes. We're at 11 minutes and we got a little bit of bidding going, but we could stand a little bit more. So I haven't seen any more bids come in on the little German Shepherd painting. So let's get another bid on that one. That was the one on the little slate. So, okay. We're going to just sit here and watch this refresh for a minute. Hey guys, if you're watching still, I see that most of you still are online. So you can just close out your winnings. Hopefully you did win. I'm really happy because I got at least one of the ones that I was bidding on. So whoo, we have got great plans for next year. We're going to do a couple things differently. So, and hopefully we'll be live. We don't know where yet, but we've got a couple of ideas, and we'll be hopefully back in business fully live next year. So, but we'll still be doing the streaming online like we've done the last couple of years too. So next year, make sure you just order one of those charcuterie boards if you didn't this year, and sit back and have a good time while you watch it. And we'll have a little bit more entertainment next year, but it's always fun to watch everything count down those last couple of hours. And I'm going to go over here and check just to see how much we ended up, because I know everybody always, that's one of the things they always ask is how did we do? So just scrolling down here, give me a second. That's not right. Let me look. Let me get out of that leaderboard, and it looks like on the auction and the sponsorships, well, on the auction, $6,600. Awesome. Awesome. With our sponsors chipping in on their support, $7,350. And we also had proceeds that came in off those charcuterie boards. So we'll have here in the next week, we'll have a grand total, but probably around almost $9,000, I think.
Nice.
So that's awesome.
That's awesome. Yeah.
So in case you have been inspired by some of these paintings, we do have 5x7 canvases here at Artfully Framed. It's $10 to enter, and you can go ahead and come by and register and get started for next year. I actually did one this past week for next year, and you know, why not? Why wait till the last minute?
Yeah.
So,
Why not?
yeah, the deadline that we always asked is usually around the end of March to get them back in so we can get them framed. So, you know, while you're out running around this summer and you're on vacation or something, take some paints and stuff with you and do some plein air painting. That's a great thing to do. Now let's see which item got the highest bid, because the highest bid always gets a $100 cash prize. And we've got some construction going on next door. So let me see if I can get in here and see which one went for that. I've got an idea who it was. But we had a couple of people contending. So
Is there anything I can do to help you?
it's okay. Let's see. 200, 205, 270, 300, $405. I think that's our winner.
Wow.
$405, The Pilgrim Soul by Stephen Proffer. So Stephen, I believe you just won $100 cash prize.
Yeah.
Yeah. Awesome. So anyway, yeah, we've got the canvases. If you're interested in participating this next year, just come by Artfully Framed or call up here, and they'll give you all the information. So,
And it's
anything else?
fun.
It is fun. It is
It's
a
never
lot
too
of fun.
early to start.
That's
Right.
She was just saying that.
Start
Yeah.
now and do
I-
2 or
Yeah.
3.
Yeah. So you can do up to 4. So sure, why not? And if you don't want to do it, but you know somebody who's a good artist, twist their arm, get them to do it, because this is one of the major fundraisers for this organization. So, and we just have a great time doing it. So anyway, I am signing off, and thank you so much for being here and bidding and just everything, your support. We couldn't do it without you guys and without the artists. all the volunteers that help us put this together every year. But especially I want to thank the people who do the paintings for us, because if we didn't have the artist volunteering, and you don't have to be a professional artist, anybody can do it. But without the artwork, we wouldn't be doing this. So thank you, and we'll see you soon. Good night.